All right, guys, I'm back. So let's get started. Is my mic working?
Yes.
All right.
Sí,
See,
señor.
see, see, senor. All right. Um, all right. Let me put this spy up here. All right, guys. Let's get started then. What date is it today? It's the
The 12th.
12th. Beautiful morning with this KDLY still flagging and still holding the support. So definitely keep an eye. Let's get started with that SPY to begin with. All right, SPY is coming up and retesting resistance here. Look at this gap, right? Huge gap with the news coming out. So let's see if what SPY wants to do. Right now, we are holding support. We are not breaking down. Keep an eye on this channel you are in right now, right? Oops. All right, this is your channel here on SPY you are sitting on right now, right? Beautiful channel. You need to break above that trend line flag for an upside move on your SPY. Your next resistance you're going to come up to would be this line here. It's a little bit lower. So your next resistance would be this 58445 on your SPY. Um, Let me move it over so you guys can see it. This is your next resistance you want to break on your SPY for an upside move. Tesla, beautiful flag on everything right now. Nothing is breaking down. This is your Tesla holding support here. You are not breaking down, so definitely you want to see this one break above that resistance up here for another leg up. My next resistance on Tesla would be all the way up to what is that 330, yeah, 330 spot 15. 330 spot 15 is my next resistance on your SPY. If you're gonna break over that resistance, right now we are just a little bit on the heavy side. All right, don't look today with all the setups being exactly the same with those pulls and gap ups we are having all over across the whole market, right? It doesn't matter if it's a small ticker or a big ticker, everything looks the same right now. Huge gaps with the news coming out. Be careful with your longs, all right? Tight stop. Nvidia. Did we talk about Nvidia already? No, we didn't. Nice flag here. Need to break above that resistance here for another push on Nvidia. Again, like I said before, be very, very cautious today, all right? Just because we are getting a beautiful push right now doesn't mean we're gonna continue the upside move. Next resistance we have on your Nvidia would be all the way up to 124.25. 124.25 is your next resistance on Nvidia. All right, let's see what else we got. We got the coin giving us a little bit of a pullback here, holding support here. Coin making a double bottom. All right, beautiful double bottom creation here on your coin. You want to see this one break above this line here for an upside move, and that line is at 209.15. That's your first resistance. Next resistance you're gonna keep an eye on. Now it's not my resistance. I don't have a resistance there, but you definitely need to keep an eye on this double top it created before, right? On coin for an upside move. Go higher. Mister, right now, Mister is creating the same kind of setup, just like coin, making a double bottom down here. So definitely keep an eye on this one to break above your resistance line of what is that? Your resistance would be this. Uh, come on, 424. 424 is your first resistance you want to push through on MSTR. PDD give us a little bit of a pullback here. We are holding support right now, but we are not breaking over resistance. Your resistance is it's what it's coming up to right now when testing it. You want to see this one, oops, break over this resistance area on PDD at the 117.50 for an upside move on PDD. Right now, what's if you want to short it, you want to see this one break under your support trend line here and start turning around and pulling right back, all right? So you need to break that support trend line and start pulling it on PDD. Another one that's coming down is PLTR. It's coming down to support here, PLTR. So let's see if you're going to hold that support here. And want to see this one break above your first resistance here on PLTR. And that would be this, what is that? That is at 121.60. You want to break through there for an upside move on PLTR. Right, this is what it looks like right now. Has a beautiful flag here. So definitely keep an eye on the trendline flag as well. I know I'm not putting those trendline flags in place nonstop because it's they are moving on my platform and they're not so reliable. But definitely keep an eye on the trendline flag. You want to push through. All right. What else do we have? We have Apple, another one that's giving us a little bit of a pullback with a beautiful flag on Apple as well. So definitely keep an eye on it. You want to see this one push through on Apple. Next resistance you're going to find on Apple would be, where are you? Where are you? All the way up here. And the next resistance line would be on Apple. Come on. All the way up here. And that resistance line would be that 215.90 on Apple. So you're having a nice flag on Apple and you are sitting at support. Support is holding, it's not breaking down or anything. So, and your support would be this, no, just a little bit higher. What is that? That is 200, 210. No, come on. Yeah, 210. It's your support line, and this is your flag. You want to break over the trend line flag and push, right? Again, flagging, breaking, pushing on Apple. Another one would be Meta. I know some of you are trading this. Ken is. Right now, beautiful push on Meta. Let me zoom out here. There it is. So keep an eye on your resistance and your support lines we're sitting on right now on your Meta. All right. So you want to break over that resistance up here, this double top up here. You want to push through on Meta. Came up to that resistance. Those resistance were respected. All right, we got to keep an eye on this small ticker. coming up, creating a double top here right now. This KDLY. KDLY. I mean, this ticker, it's been crazy, right? We had it all the way down there from 5, and now it's $31. Keep an eye on your support lines. You're coming down to support, flag, break, push. All right? That's what it's been doing nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. It doesn't matter. I mean, here, here, everywhere, right? Pull back, flag, push. Been doing it nonstop all day long. The other ticker that you need to keep an eye on would be this UPXI. It's another small ticker that has, let me see, UPXI. This one has another, it has beautiful veins in it. So you're coming up to the first resistance area here. You want to push through, all right? You will want to push through that resistance here at 1250. 1250 UPXI for an upside move. Otherwise, don't touch it, all right? Um, APP, another one that made a nice move. Flag break and push, right? So right now you are flagging this one right now again. Has a beautiful flag here. You want to see this one break over your trendline flag and push again. Next resistance we have on this one would be that 360 area. Let me show you. It's up here. That resistance is at 359, 359, 50, 359.50. It's my next resistance here on APP, all the way up here. All right. Now, like I said before, be very, very cautious with your longs. Another news can come out saying the exact opposite, and then we have a problem. All right. Does anybody else have any other ticker you guys want to talk about? ARM, Dina, your ARM. Nice flag here as well.
Yes.
Beautiful flag. Oh, trying to break under my. I have two support lines here, Dina. This
Okay.
is one, and this is another one. So
Okay.
you want to hold on to this support area, break over your trendline flag, and push it on ARM. Now the problem with ARM is your next resistance that I have, Dina, would be that 130, 133.70. Yeah, 133.70 is my next resistance on it.
Okay.
So big push for an upside. Definitely keep an eye on this one if it's gonna break over your previous high here. All right, previous high.
All right.
AMD, another one Dina is playing,
AMD.
giving us a little bit of a topping here for a little bit of a pullback. Beautiful move, but we need a little bit of a pull on this AMD right now. VST,
Oh,
VST, VST. Oh, sitting and grinding in this resistance area. Um, this one, beautiful move. My next resistance on this one, Dina, would be up here, and that is 146.
Okay, wait. And that other one is 143.76?
This one down here,
No, the one above, up there.
this one,
Yeah, what's that one?
this one where it's 144.25. So you got to take out this 46 as your next resistance for more upside.
Trump and RFK Jr. are making a news announcement here.
Oh,
Uh, Trump is making an announcement, huh?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, gonna be
Trump holds a
interesting.
news conference with RFK Jr. They're making some kind of announcement. It's on
Great.
YouTube.
Okay, got it.
I know,
okay.
but it could move stuff, right? It could move the stocks.
Well, if the junior guy is going to be involved in the conference call, it's going to be something to do with the JFK Junior, right? The things that he's going to
Health.
overlook and right
Yeah, health
or
stuff.
health. Yeah,
I just posted it.
got it. Thanks, DC. All right, how much time do we have left? 3 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, by the way, this W buy, keep an eye on if it's gonna break over your resistance here at what is that? 1370? No, 3075 on W buy. All right, get ready.
Get set.
Zoom out.
Hit it.
Yeah, so let's make sure that we're paying attention to drug makers while Trump and RFK are on, because if they're talking about tariffs on drug makers,
Mhm.
we could see some pretty big volatility with drug names.
DC, what's a good cartel stock?
A good what?
Cartel, drug makers, cartels.
Oh, Lilly,
Col-
Lilly.
not Colombia.
Moderna.
Short
Colombiana.
the national byproduct of Colombia. Got it.
Like LLY,
LLY.
right? I know that's a big stock. UNHC. Is it UNHC or UNH?
UNH.
UNH.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's probably a good one to pay attention to. Um, XBI, right? Sector.
There's a little TSLM.
Right.
Careful with your lungs, all right? Amazon is pushing. Tesla is pushing. SPY is trying. APP getting heavy here. APP coin is hitting resistance, getting a little bit of a pop and pull on PTD. PLTR making a base, no curl yet.
Out 95% of Tesla
Look at
short.
this. Damn.
Heck of a short there. Come on, give me a little bit more, baby.
Yep. That's why I was saying be careful with your longs. Do not trust those longs right now. Coming down to the first support here.
Like people are cashing in those profits, Jamie.
Nvidia, beautiful push on Nvidia. Damn, double topping here on Nvidia right now. APP trying to break over resistance. Coin is coming up to a double top. Same thing goes for PDD, double top. PLTR broke under and pulled hard.
Out another 2% of
Look at
Tesla short. Boom shakalaka.
exactly. Guys, that's why we are saying be careful with your longs today, all right? Don't trust them. Look at Nvidia, pop and dump. Let me show you this Nvidia, right? Look at this. Came up to look how hard it pushed and how hard it just pulled back straight down. Hit that resistance area and pulled straight down again. KDLY pushing hard, pulling, SPY pulling. So right now we are everything that popped pulled straight back down again.
I'm looking for 311.19 on Tesla. We should, doesn't mean we will. We should get a form of a pot between them.
Right, Tesla is coming down to the second level of support here. SPY's trying to break under your support channel. So now we want to see if we can break under that support here on Tesla. Nvidia is retesting the resistance, making a double top here again, pulling straight back down.
Out 95% of your Tesla long there, Johnny.
Well done, Kachura. A little bit of a pop here on Tesla doesn't mean anything yet. Watch your support if we're going to break it so we can take it even lower. Look at the pull on Nvidia. Damn. So right now, all the pops dump straight away down again.
It's like they're selling the news, Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Tesla trying to base here. They're trying to hold this higher level of support. So if they can, then you'll push back up to 317.91 there, Johnny.
Nice. Well done, Gajura.
I mean, they haven't hit it yet, but they're trying to hold it. I'm out 98% long here, looking for that basically 318 push. If you can't hit it, then we'll go down to that 311.
Nice short. We are getting all over the place. PLTR, um, Carvana, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Mister. Coin is the one that's pushing, coming up to 212 right now on Coin. Come on, Tesla, break and pull, break and pull. All right, this UPXI is not doing anything, so let me show you what this coin is doing.
Out 95% of your Tesla short. First break of that resistance is happening, so you want to see if we can get some volume, flush it down, get that PT I gave you a minute ago of 311.19. Hey, Jenny, your KDLY just reopened. All right, now a little bit more of Tesla short. I'm holding 3% for that lower PT, moving stops down on it.
That's beautiful, Kajura. Take it down. My next support on Tesla would be all the way down here at the 308.65.
I'm listening to you, Janny. I want that Tesla to curl, and when it does, I'm looking at them options, boss.
Keep an eye on your resistance, Ken, then. All right? Right now, we're trying to hold that, or at least it's trying to. It's not giving it up yet.
KDLY is an
Making,
example of whatever goes up can also come back down.
making a little bit of a double base down here. That doesn't mean anything yet, but it is trying. Look at the NVIDIA coming down to the first level of support here on NVIDIA. Pop and dump, right? Same thing with everything else.
Out 95% of your Tesla long. He's trying to return to that prior resistance, trying to base and push back up. So if you're in the long, take some off here and yeah, just move your stops up behind you.
Thanks, Kajuna. Nice pop on NVIDIA, came up to resistance, and now we are coming down, hitting support. But look how fast this thing happened, right? That's why we're saying be careful with your longs. The same thing with APP. Nice pop, came up to resistance and pulling straight back down again. Now coin is coming down to a little bit support. It's holding this support line here. It's still flagging, but we are trying to hold here. Don't let it break on the support now if you're long anything on this coin. Looks like it's an important support line here for Tesla, but no curl yet. But it is trying. By coming up and testing this channel here again. What is Amazon doing? Is it doing anything? Nice pop and pull on Amazon. Just like
All right,
everything else.
take off a little bit more Tesla short here. You're getting within $2 of the ideal price target of 311.19. So you had a nice move down, I mean, a heck of a move down, about 10 points. It's not that it can't go below that, but I would say you're probably looking at that being some decent resistance. So lock in your gains, protect your profits.
Continuing the pull here on SPY. All right, this DKLY, KDLY, sorry, KDLY. This one, I mean, we had it at around $5, right? $5 all the way down here this morning, and beautiful double top here on KDLY, giving us a little bit of a pullback. Look how many times now it's getting halted. Didn't have that problem in pre-market, right? No halts.
Hey, Janny, look at MRK, Merck.
MRK,
Yeah, man, right?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
I'm trying to think of letters, but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
MRK.
yeah. I got it, got it. Yeah, beautiful move on MRK. Beautiful. What did the LLY do? David was talking about this one. Double top here, DC.
Yep.
LLY. Slowing down the market. It's already slowing down here right now.
All right, you wild and crazy kids, take off 95% of your Tesla long here. You've gotten that little bit of bounce off the near hit on that PT. Should have about a $2 per share gain. Let's see if we can push it back up to, let's see, 314.98. That would be a nice level of resistance. Let's see if we can turn it that. We punch through on volume, back up to wop wop fizz fizz.
Coin is coming down, retesting here support. Need to break this 209 area here. But it's coming up, retesting resistance. So is Tesla right now, retesting it. No curl yet on Tesla. Touching and pulling, touching and pulling. All right. Don't care about the touching, right? We're not gonna go long when it's touching.
Out
It's all
95%
about
of your
breaking.
Tesla short. You hit that PT that I mentioned. So see how she responds here. But I'm getting on almost all my short here. I get 1.5% of the trade down.
Nice. MSTR slowly. It wants to retest resistance here on MSTR. We have a resistance at 416.75. BA, nice pull on BA. VST, Dina, nice pop and pull. Reddit, coming down to the next level of support on Reddit, which is that 110.20, no, 110.30 on Reddit. Google, coming down and wants to retest the support here on Google, which is that 156.70. Nvidia is holding the second level of support here for now. PLTR coming up and wants to retest resistance here at 119.20 on PLTR.
Janie, you know hymns. It's right up again.
Yeah, him. Yes, it is. Rising and rising.
All right, you crazy kids, take off a little bit more. Your Tesla along here. You are within 1 point of that upwards PT I mentioned. So lock in some gains, protect some profits, move your trailing stops up, and remember, always yell at the mic. Pew pew.
Yeah, Tesla is trying here. Trying to make a little bit of
Trump is talking.
you talking now, huh?
All right, Trump is stepping on the stage for his press conference. His first statements are that Janney should replace him as the United States president next term.
Oh,
Oh, I will vote for Jenny.
that would be fun.
And all U.S. currency shall be renamed "In Janney We Trust."
Spies retesting the channel here again.
I'm Tesla along with you. I think it was DC. Yeah.
All right, PT hit on Tesla from what I mentioned. This will be a real 50-50 trade from here on out, at least for right now. You need new volume to come in and push it up to WAMP. If you get more selling, then we got a real chance to come back down to the low of the day. Hopefully, these PTs have helped you guys.
Mhm. Guys, this could be just a little bit of a breathing exercise, all right? Just be mindful of this and move your stops and all that. What we want to see is Tesla break over the next resistance up there. Spies retesting. PLTR hitting the resistance.
Get out more Tesla along here. You're just shy, about 50 cents of WAMP. So locking some more gains. I've got like less than 1% left here. There's your WAP hit. Sorry.
Well done, Gajura.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew away. Tesla is coming up to the first resistance here. Actually, second resistance. This is where you want to push through now on Tesla, right?
So as we're talking about Tesla, you are back at WAMP, which is also currently the daily 50%. So there's a strong likelihood you could get back up to 61 at 318.17.
Very nice,
Thanks,
guys.
Gajura.
I just made
Well done.
$110 on 5 contracts on TSLL. I'm out of all of them. I'm done.
Well done, Ken. Beautiful. So let's see if Tesla has the momentum to push through that resistance. Spy came into our channel here again. Move your stops, all right? Don't let it break under again. You break under that support trend line again, you're gonna pull it. All right. You don't want to do that. And you want to see that Tesla break over the next resistance here. You do that, you move your stops up.
Janie, you can't say Tesla has momentum. You can say Tesla has the power.
Power. Oh, the force. What is hymns? Hymns.
This is a different kind of force.
Oh, nice. Going higher and higher. Nice move on hymns.
All right, out 95% of your Tesla short. You want to see if we can get back down to the daily 38 at 515.66. If we can kick off that, then we can push back up the WAP and push through. Otherwise, you're probably heading back down to 214.06.
Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you see PLTR came up to resistance and pulled straight down again. That's what you need to be cautious with. You see Spy is doing to break under support here again. Just giving us a little bit of a breathing exercise.
Trump
The
more or
whole
less
point is to
states that him and Tim Cook of Apple are talking about Apple opening up some U.S. Manufacturing plants. Didn't go into specifics, but did mention that they're in talks about. Sorry, Jenny.
no, got it. Thanks, Kajuna.
Tesla down to your 23 that we mentioned, the daily 23. So take some more short off here. Look for a little bit of a bounce. Again, though, since we get here, there's a stronger possibility that we get back down to retest low of the day. Just look out for some risers during that time.
Come on, Spy. Curl for an upside move. Come on. Break over that resistance, get into the channel, and push. That's what I would like to see on that Spy. KDLY, keep an eye on it now. KDLY is trying to make a move here.
Take off 95% of your Tesla long. At this point, it's gone back to 50-50. Can we push over WAP, which takes us up to the 61 at 318.17? Or do we fold back down to the 23 at, we'll just say 314.09 and then push back to the low of the day? So place your bets.
Thanks, Kajura. Kajura,
Did you say something, Jenny?
do the people in YouTube know that we have this Discord?
Let's tell them what Discord is in case they don't know.
Oh.
So for those watching it on YouTube, Discord, the YouTube channel goes to about 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want further insight and maybe to learn some more stuff, you can ask to join the Discord server where you can acquire more information, develop your skills further. And if you want to hang out with us, Janny and everybody else for the rest of the day, you can do so.
Thanks, Kajura. SPY still hanging around down here, making a little bit of a double bottom. No curl yet. We want to see this one break above that resistance on SPY, right? Tesla is holding it between support and resistance right now. And if we can get that SPY to do what we want and push through that resistance, I'm going to push everything up with it, all right?
All right, take more Tesla off here at WAP and the daily 50 again. So it's got to get over this level. And we'll just say the current intra WAP high is 317. So it's got to get over that on volume to further establish an upward trend. If not, we're probably flagging for a little bit.
Yeah, guys, I want to see that SPY break over that resistance, stay above that line so we can push everything up with it, all right? PLTR is slowly coming down to a double bottom. Reddit coming down to support here. Reddit, Mr. Double bottoming. NVIDIA retesting support. ARM coming down to support of 122. Dina. APP coming down to support here of 34366. Come on, SPY. Push through. Push through. Come on. Push. Tesla is coming up and wants to retest that resistance. You want to break through? You break over, you move your stops. SPY's having a little bit issue breaking over that resistance. Come on, SPY. It's not that hard. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Is that a Nike advertising? You can do it.
Nike is just do it.
Ah, you can do it. GRYP. GRYP. What do you have there, Dina? Nice push, yeah. Nice push. Coming up to 3. Careful with that 3 level, Dina.
Okay, it's
3
halted.
is
I'm
yeah,
in the up halt. Okay.
yeah. 3 is a problem.
Okay. Well, it went to 491 earlier today, so.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay.
Just careful with that free resistance.
All right, thanks.
Come on, SPY. God.
Are you telling SPY to drop?
Not drop more?
Yeah,
You want more drop, huh?
yeah. You get a big, huge sell-off.
Yeah. Mhm. Apple coming up, hitting resistance here on Apple. AAPL coming up and hitting that resistance here on Apple. If you want to long it, you need to break through that resistance on Apple. PLTR is making a double bottom here, guys. PLTR, beautiful double bottom on PLTR. Came up to resistance, went straight back down again. With this double bottom here, you need to be a little bit cautious. There's no curl on it, not yet. My next resistance on PLTR would be that 115.85. What else? What else? What else? MSTR, it's also making a little bit of a double base down here on MSTR, double bottoming. Nvidia try to hold support here, making a double base on Nvidia.
Hey, Jenny, will you look at the ticker symbol BITX?
E Y
Why?
T X
B as in boy, I
I
T
T X
X.
B I
Correct.
T X
Look,
Bix.
look at the daily. See if you like that.
All right, let me see this. BITX on the daily.
I got a bunch of
Oh,
great gap ups and stuff everywhere.
daily. What's this resistance at 55.85? 55.85. After that, you have another resistance at 60 spot 25. Next resistance.
Tesla PT hit at the 318.17, the daily 61. We see a little pullback here before pushing further upwards. Next one's going to be the 78. That is an emotional close to the penny, 319.99. Break through that with energy volume. Then we can retest the.
Thanks, Gajora. All right, so Tesla is coming up, hitting that resistance here, having a little bit issues breaking through. The same thing goes for SPY right now. We wanted this one to have more momentum in, break through it, and stay above it and push, right? But it's kind of weak right now. It's show a little bit of a weakness. It's not so clean. And you understood the resistance lines on it, right?
Absolutely. I got everything marked, Jenny. I appreciate that.
Okay, good.
All right, there's your pullback to WAP on Tesla. So yeah, take out 95% of your short here. Look for that if we can hold here, push up and get through that 318.17 or the prior the daily 61, and then make the move up there towards the emotional 320, which is also your current daily 78. So trade them if you got them.
Hey, Johnny, how you going? I'm gonna be off. Okay, have a good night. Thank you.
All right, Param. Have a wonderful day, evening.
Beautiful.
All right, Param. Take care, man. Guys, I'm having issues breaking that Tesla over that resistance here. We got this buy to push, but Tesla is it's on the weak side. Be careful going long on the Tesla here, right? Be very cautious now. Tesla is trying here. Well, SPY is coming down and testing support here again. Coin hitting support, at least the first one. Do not trust that Tesla right now, all right? Don't trust it too much. Definitely move your stops under. Hmm. Does anybody have any questions?
CVS just dropped a lot.
Which one?
CVS.
CVS. CVS Health Corporation. Oof. Yeah, beautiful break. Nice pull. All right, let's looky around the horn, like Ken Dance likes to say. Apple is retesting resistance here on Apple. SPY came down to support line bouncing. All right. APP broke, came down to support and bounced off that support. You still have a resistance on APP, which is that 163. PLTR still hanging around this double bottom down there. Still no curl. Keep an eye on your trend line flag here for a curl for an upside move. What's your next resistance? Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? ARM coming up to a double top here on ARM. So what's this resistance you are coming up to on ARM here? NVIDIA is still testing support. Coin is coming down, retesting.
BIIB.
BIIB. Beep. Uh, yeah, I have a resistance a little bit higher on this one. 125.52 on this one again.
Thanks, Jenny.
You're welcome. So you want to break over that resistance up here, Ken, and see if we can push it higher. Coin coming down, testing the second level of support.
All right,
Look at
out.
this pull on Tesla right now.
Oh, what a pull, man. Robinhood's pulling too. I'm waiting for it to hit that 56.
Nice pull.
Yes. What a great day. I mean, I hit the bottom, hit the top. I think I'm about to walk away.
Nice. That's why I was saying don't trust that Tesla. Nice pull. We are getting on arm of that double top.
If we break that buy support, we're about to drop big time, aren't we? Where's your next buy support after that, Janet?
Oh, let me see. SPY. SPY.
we really couldn't be in a better market, man. There's so
Down
much
here.
transferred every day.
Mhm. All the way down here. Can you see it? It's at 575.90.
Yeah.
Taking it down, Gajora.
Drop a big elbow, Janie. All right, I'm taking off more Tesla short here. You're passing the 38 again, so just want to protect your gains a little bit, lock them in. Like I said earlier, probably want to look for a low day retest.
Look at the pull. Boom. Coin coming down to the next level of support. Beautiful pull there. Beautiful pull we are getting right now. Taking things down. Next level of support on Nvidia coming soon. In a store very close to you on Nvidia. See if it's gonna hold. Come on, Spy. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Next support on Spy, all the way down here, the next white line. So we got the room to come down on Spy right now. Tesla slowly coming down to the next level of support. Take it down, Gajora.
We're going down.
Take it down.
Happy
Next support, one.
trails to you till we meet again.
Are you guys having a great day today or what?
It's beautiful, Janny. Beautiful. Here we go, hitting the current daily 23 and take some more Tesla off short or whatever you're trading. I guess I'm not looking at your charts. I'm looking at mine in Tesla. So taking off a little bit more. I'm going to hold 1.5% short. See if we retest the low of the day.
Well, I know Ken had a good day. I know Gajora had a good day. What about the rest of you guys?
Just Just glad to be here, Jenny.
Well done, DC. So you are coming down to the next support here on NVIDIA. Let's get ready to rumble, huh?
About 95% of your Tesla long. You're back at the daily 38. Let's see if we can set up a head and shoulders here. Head on through, lower to the other side.
David, what does that mean? Does Discord have a cost? Yeah, it's subscription, Dean. But guys, it's we are trading, we are making web seminars, we are doing so much more in there. If you guys want to learn how to trade, and the link to the Discord is, see if I can find it somewhere. Uh, this is the link to the Discord if anybody's interested. All right. All right, the NVIDIA next support we have would be a little bit lower here, this purple line. See if, oops, there it is. So you have this support here, two of them on NVIDIA, right? You need to break under if you're shorting NVIDIA.